My name is Eric Nichols. I'm Director of Operations at Hermann Farm and Museum for the Deerberg Educational Foundation.
And I'm Ken Perkins, the Vice President of Sales for Crescent Parts and Equipment out of St. Louis, Missouri.
This area was homesteaded in 1850 as a log homestead. The immigrants from Germany came here with their families. We're trying to sort of recreate that, present that to the public.
When I first heard about it, I was interested in seeing it because of the historic value of not only the area, but this particular property. The focus was to, again, maintain building integrity, to keep things hidden. They wanted things that were extremely quiet, and so those characteristics are right up Mitsubishi's alley.
Historic accuracy is paramount with the buildings. The great thing about the Mitsubishi units is we do not have to infringe upon that too greatly. What I like about them in here is they're just not very visible. They sort of blend into the woodwork.
My name is Chad Grantman. I'm the owner and president of Grantman Sales and Service. In all the applications, they wanted something that was quiet, no ductwork, and could produce the heating and cooling that they needed. So the Mitsubishi products, hands down, answered all of those questions. There was no other option to do these houses. That was the only option, and I wouldn't have picked any other company. We had to pick the larger equipment or the city multi equipment in the two applications here because we needed the load on the house. Because there's no insulation in here, we needed more heating and cooling, so we had to go with larger equipment to achieve that.
We felt like the S-Series system was better, and Mr. Grantman had hit the nail on the head that it was associated with the requirements on both heating and cooling. Thankfully, Mitsubishi has in their lineup the 5-ton S-Series, which also has the high heat dip switch option for that additional heating value. In my opinion, Mitsubishi is the top brand. I mean, there's a reason why I exclusively push the product, and that's because it works. Having that arrow in the quiver, so to speak, it has opened up applications that were once not possible. For example, like the cabin here in Hermann.
Now, one of the pieces of the puzzle of any great job is working with a great distributor. Crescent is exemplary of that, of a distributor that fits that mold. They've got great service for their contractors, incredibly responsive to the market, and have a great feel for the pulse of the market as well.
We certainly draw a crowd that is drawn to history, old homes. Then they often will ask me, you know, how do you cool them? How do you keep them this nice and cool? The summer was very, very hot here in Missouri, and the units did a terrific job of keeping the buildings very comfortable for our guests. So of course they would ask, you know, what we're using and how we like them.
As far as this application goes, I mean, that's, I think, the beauty of the Mitsubishi equipment and that its flexibility. I mean, it can be used on a newer residential home where there's trouble spots in the house. It can be used on a sunroom where there's an addition being added on. And then you have the flexibility of using the equipment in a historic application like this where product being hidden is paramount to maintaining the integrity of the property and the buildings.